Hello friends, welcome back to Cara Plans. I know it has been a minute. About a month ago, my computer crashed again. I know I talked about this a couple months ago. This happened and I had to recover everything. This time it's been a pain in the butt and my computer is limping through. Basically, all I've been able to get done is keep my Etsy shop going, to keep the budget stickers cut and ready to ship, and working in between the crashes and the internet connectivity issues on this computer. So when that happened about a month ago, I got completely frustrated and said, done with PCs, and I ordered one of the brand new iMacs that was on pre-order. Well, it is finally shipping this week, but I thought before that happened, I want to get it started here with some July stuff. So I'm going to try to do at least this video on my old PC. If this comes up in time, you'll know it worked. If this is really late, you'll know that it went on my Mac. I'll let you know. But I didn't want to fall any more behind because I know it's really been a while since I've presented some videos for you, and new planner season is coming. And we need to get moved into some new planners here. So what I have here today is my brand new Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly, which I will be using as my budget book moving forward. I had been previously doing the budget by paycheck workbook, and that tool is an amazing tool. It helped me get out of debt. It's great to work with. The size and the format of it just wasn't working for me any longer. I love doing my weekly check-ins, and there wasn't room in there for that. And I just really wanted something that I could customize a little bit more and have everything in one notebook. So I went with this really gorgeous Flora cover, and we'll take a look at the inside. I went with the Flora design on the inside for the Deluxe Monthly. And today we're just going to set up a bunch of the July monthly pages. So come along inside with me. So inside the beautiful floor, like, I'm not a flower person, guys, but this is so beautiful, and this script is beautiful. If you want something you've never had, do something you've never done. I just love that mindset, and these pages are so pretty, and I'm appreciating even more, like, you can see the brush strokes in the flowers, and it's just so gorgeous to look at. So on this page here, normally this was the page where you could look at the months at a glance, and I got a printable sticker here from Popco Stickers to kind of track my Etsy monthly goals. So I stuck that in there because I won't be doing a lot of planning with these little tiny calendars. So I didn't really need that page. So I thought that was a good place to put that. And then I haven't done anything here with this page yet as far as budgeting. I'm still kind of trying to decide if I want to use that and how I want to use that. But then we get into July, and look how gorgeous this flower is. That is just so pretty. So I got a Planner Kate monthly kit for this page, and with the Flora design, you can see the Flora design goes all the way to the edge, and the monthly kit I got does not. So making it work for this one here. And then what I did was I already pre-planned out all of the bills that I know that are coming out this month. This is what I used to do, and got away from it in the budget by paycheck a little bit the past couple months. So this is how I used to plan my monthly bills, because I would use this to set up my paycheck trackers. So here you can see I'm using the stickers from my shop, Cara Plans on Etsy, to mark down what day bills are supposed to be auto-drawn. And most of my bills are auto-draw at this point. So I've got those kind of down there. There's some new ones on here. My kids started martial arts. I'm still doing Weight Watchers. I do need to add my Peloton on here. I didn't add the Peloton subscription yet, but I do need to get that on here. But other things, I always pull my sinking funds out on my first pay of the month, so I put that on here. And then all of my utilities and insurance and stuff is on here. Also, State Farm is missing. So 2 I still have to add. Work in progress, I guess. So then with the monthly planners, you do still get a notes page here and the dashboard. And then how I want to set up the notes pages. So the notes pages are interspersed in between the monthly. I forget how many you get, like 5, 6. So for these first 2, I really want to do my paycheck budgets. So for July, there's 2 paycheck budgets. Oh, and since I pulled this sticker off, these are budget kits that I started designing on my own. These are up in my Etsy shop. So far, I just have July. I want to kind of play with them and then maybe make some changes for August. I haven't gotten anything done for August yet because of the computer problems. We're just keeping afloat over here. So I haven't designed any new weekly kits. I do want to keep doing these budget kits and maybe the monthly kits as well. But I at least got July set up, and then hopefully as soon as the new computer comes this week, I can kind of move forward with designing maybe August and September here pretty soon. But this is the paycheck budget option from my shop, and I want to set up 2 paycheck budgets. So I'm going to get this set up here on this side, laying down my stickers. And then I did a lot of the same categories that are in the Budget by Paycheck workbook and set it up kind of similarly, but it works better for me. So I still have income up here, and I'm still going to have my starting balance, my 2 incomes, and then Etsy. So I'm going to leave that many spots. And then I'm going to start down here with my bills. Now, bills are anything that come around every month that I know are happening. And I made these like half the length of the page to do 2 columns. Kind of like, I'm not trying to steal the Budget by Paycheck, but the categories that I was using are what are still working for me for the most part. So I wanted to make those available because that's pretty much how everybody budgets anyhow. And then my cash envelopes, I usually have, here, let's do the bottom washi first, and then I'll count this out. And I fell in love with this fireworks design. It's very dark, but I just love that design. And then cash envelopes, I usually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to leave room for a total too, I think. So I'm going to put that there. And what I like about this, using this sticker kit, is you can completely customize this. If you don't want to use Debt Snowball, you're paid off, your debt's paid off, you don't have to use that sticker. You can move right to saving and investing, and you can make them where your lines are. So it's completely customizable. And then up at the top of this column, I'm going to put my sinking funds. And then I'm debt free, so I'm not going to be using the Debt Snowball sticker. I'm going to go straight down to saving and investing. And I don't need a ton of those, so I'm just kind of like spurting these out throughout the page. My sinking funds, I know I have at least 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So if I put this here, I'll be good. And that's the beauty of this. You can really make this paycheck budget kit your own, spread it out whatever works for you, and then at the end I always like to do an income minus expenses is how much I'm carrying over to the next pay period. So I'm just going to stick that way at the bottom down here. And then I already have this side set up, and then I left a blank one here too. If there's another category or something else that you want to track, you can completely customize this blank divider. You can use it decoratively, whatever you need to do. I just wanted to leave that flexibility in this kit for you guys. So I'm going to set up the second paycheck budget the exact same way, and I'm just going to speed through this one since you guys have already seen me do one of these. Okay, so normally on my second pay of the month, I don't do sinking funds, but I wanted to leave that option there just in case I decide to change up the way that I am saving and planning. And then the other thing that I was going to mention has completely escaped me right now. Anywho. All right, so I put that there anyhow. Moving along, I can't think of what the other thing was that I was going to say. Either way. All right, so those 2 pages will be both of my paychecks for July. And then the next set of pages, I'm going to set up my sinking funds and then my business budget for Cara Jo plans. So on this side's where I'm going to put my sinking funds. And this is where I itemize them out, track anything that I pull out of them, so I get a running total of what's in my sinking funds. On the paycheck budget, I just track a total number that I'm putting in them. But on this one, you can see I have my category, my starting balance, adding, taking out, and ending balance. So we'll track these on this page. And most of these stickers run $3 or $4 a sheet. I believe this one's $3, and then this one that has more stickers is $4 a sheet. And then my business budget for Cara Jo plans will go over here. So same kind of header. And with that, I track my income, and I made this bigger than on the paycheck budgets because with Etsy, I get paid weekly. And then once I am monetized on YouTube, that will come monthly. So I'll have at least 5 different incomes usually in my business budget. So I'm going to leave 6 spots just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so up at the top will just be all income. And then I made 4 categories: owner compensation, taxes, business supplies, and business savings. So owner compensation is my take-home pay. That's what I'm going to be depositing into my private banking account, my personal bank account. Taxes is the amount I save for quarterly taxes. Business supplies, that's for ordering paper, ink, subscriptions, etc. And business savings is just something that I am keeping like a running little cash flow in my account just for the business. So owner compensation, I will get that off of every pay. So I'm going to leave 5 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll leave an extra there. And then business supplies, I will save some of that off of every pay. Taxes also coming off every pay. And business savings. Just a nice little snapshot. I do use QuickBooks. So QuickBooks tracks all the Etsy stuff for me. That's automatically integrated. And then anytime I buy my supplies, I add that into my QuickBook. And then it helps me calculate my taxes that I would be owed to. So, but I do like to keep this on paper and kind of plan out what I do for my business. And so for my business, my owner compensation, right now I'm compensating myself 30%. I'm saving 30% for supplies, 15% for taxes, and 25% for business savings. So here you have 30, 60, 75, 25, so 100%. So everything's accounted for there into those 4 categories. And then this is the one that I've been missing the most, my weekly check-in. So what I gave you on this one was I gave you 2 headers of weekly check-in because I usually spread mine over 2 pages, and 5 weeks. So not all months have 5 weeks, but that option is there depending on when your pays run too. Like everybody gets paid on a different day and everybody starts their tracking week at a different time. So I really like it that it's flexible for everybody and it'll fit everybody's budgeting every month. So I will always put 5 weeks of weekly check-ins in my kits. So week 1, and then I've been tracking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, usually 5, but I'll leave a 6th one just in case. Then my week 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And week 3. And then I'll move week 4 and week 5 over here. And then that'll still leave me some room at the bottom of each of these for any kind of notes or anything that I need to make. There's no reason that you have to squeeze your weekly check-in all on one page. If you only track a couple of categories, sure, yeah, if you only do 2 or 3 a week, you could easily fit all of them on one page. But again, I like to make it flexible for everybody, no matter how much you're checking in with, how many different categories every week. So that's where you can completely make this your own. And then I still have 2 more pages left in July, as well as this page here that's still in July, that's on the dashboard page, if I needed to add anything else. Now what I did with the one before the tab, so this one is for August, and I'm starting like a vacation budget there for our vacation that's in August. So I kind of kept that one with August. So really, there's one on the front of the tab in July too. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So you still have a lot of flexibility. Even if you use all my sheets, you might not use the business budget sheet. So you might have a little extra, another extra sheet there. But I love the monthly planner, and I didn't add any extra pages into this one. This is just stock, how it comes. So you can really see that there's a lot of room in here to use this as your budget notebook if that's something that you choose to do. So what I just kind of wanted to do was show you how I'm setting it up this month, show you my stickers that I'm using. I'm not going to get the paycheck budget or anything set up yet. It is still a little bit early in June for me to do that. I like to do that closer to the dates when I'm a little more set on where everything stands. So I will be back in this planner very soon, hopefully on my new computer, to edit the video, to work through the July budget with you guys. So if you like this video, please click that thumbs up, leave a comment below, tell me your thoughts on the budgeting kit, the deluxe monthly for budgeting, what you're using to do your budget. I know Erin Condren has a special A5 budget notebook. There's still the budget by paycheck workbook, which is great. I'm not knocking it at all, just not working for me right now. Let me know what you guys are doing to budget and how excited you are to move into a new planner or budget tracker if you are moving in mid-year. And don't forget to subscribe and catch me back for the next video, which is hopefully really soon, guys. Thank you. Bye.